This is the Hellhounds coming to you live with a preview, a review, and a walkthrough of the game Blade and Souls. I'm just going to do a general walkthrough unless I get somebody say they want a full walkthrough of the game, then I will. To get started, I just want to let you guys know this game has not been released in the United States yet, or in a version yet, or there is no English version out yet. This is the China version that I am playing. It is not hard to play the China version, but there is a problem with high ping. Now, with that set aside, I do want to talk about some unique things in this game, and some things I think that is cool, and some things that I think is not. The first thing that I like about this game that I think is pretty cool is that you can talk to your party people with the in-game voice chat system. So if you have like a gaming headset or a microphone, you can talk to other players in this game. There is a lot of Chinese players in this game, so trying to find a party, it'll be pretty hard if you don't know how to speak Chinese. And no, I don't know how to speak Chinese, so it can be sometimes hard for me to find a party. Some other unique things that I like about this game is the weapon system. The weapon system in this game can be pretty cool because you don't throw all your weapons out. Some weapons you can actually use to combine them together into one weapon. So be careful what weapons you throw out in the beginning, and you guys will get to see a little bit more detail of what I'm talking about as I'm playing the game. So stay tuned for that. Next. Another thing that I wanted to point out, and that I think is pretty cool in this game, is that your armors or your outfits don't have stats. So you can wear any outfit you want and have the right stats you want. And you don't have to worry about your outfit giving you the wrong stats. So that is a good thing. If you ever want to change out your outfits, you can, and you can still keep your stats the way you want it. Another unique thing that I like that you guys will find out is the character customization screen. The character customization screen is very advanced in this game. You can make your character however you want, from the height to the chest to whatever. You can make your character look however you want. They have a bunch of different races that you can play, and I'll show you guys here. I'm not going to create a character yet because I'm going to save that for the next video that I do. But anyways, I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. You have a lot of different races. You got Jin, Gon, Lin, Kun, and some races are gender locked, which means they can only be played in one gender. The Kun class you can only play in female, right? It's a female only race, so if you want just a female, you can go with that. They have Blade Masters, they have Force Masters, so you got different classes. Some classes are race specific, like the Kun was a Force Master and a Blade Master. Well, the Lin here is a Force Master, a Summoner, and a Sword Master. A lot of people get that confused because Sword Master and a Blade Master are almost similar. You can play as male or female.
零剑士可以用剑施展。
You got Gon, Kung Fu Master, Destroyer. You can play as male or female. And then you got your Jin. You can play Assassin, a Blade Master,
剑士
or a Kung Fu
拳师
Master.
能通过身精湛的拳
You
法，
can also be a male or a female.
拳师能通过自身精湛的
They
拳
all
法
have
和腿法
their unique
展
style
开
of
快速
combat.
而又华丽的连续
So
攻击。
depending on how you
在防御
play will depend on
拳师总能敏锐地找出对方的破绽。
how you handle your character. Anyways, those are the races, the classes that you can pick through. If you have VIP, you can see it here, and when it expires, mine will expire the 6th, I think, or the 26th of the 6th month, so, or something like that. Anyways, you can buy another VIP and increase it whenever you want. You don't have to get VIP. Some people do because it does give you benefits. Now, as you can see, some of my stuff is in English because I did English patch this, so I can read this stuff on here, some of the stuff. As I get into the game, you'll notice some things are not in English, or over here, as you can see, some stuff is not in English. I actually just remade a character for this, and I think I'm gonna end up doing my walkthrough with my Destroyer, so you guys can look forward to that coming up soon. Some other things that I like about this game is the graphics. The graphics in this game are really high tech. You have to have a good game with good graphics equals a great game and all. At least that's my point of view. I've not come to many games that have very good graphics, very good skills, very good animation, and stuff like that. This one, to top it off, is very nice game. I will say one thing that is a disappointment right now. I do really hope they do come out with an NA, because I'm telling you right now, if this game came out in even if it was a pay-to-play game, even if it was $100, it's well worth it. At least in my opinion, it is a well worth the game to play. Even for $100, it is well worth the game. I mean, even if you have to go out, pay $100 to buy the game just to play it, it is still a really worthy game to play. With that set aside, some other unique things that I want to talk about in this game is that there is world bosses that will drop tokens that you can use for a roulette. And you guys will get to see more as I play this game, so I'm not going to go into all the high detail into it, as I'll explain some stuff in my walkthrough as I'm playing it. So you can always fight those. The skills on this, you don't have to worry too much, because you can set your skills up any way you want, and you can reset your skill points for free. So try out a whole bunch of different combos, a whole bunch of different styles, find out what you like best, and then go with that. I don't really have much down to this, except that sometimes there can be a really high ping. Right now I'm actually running this game on a booster, because it's very hard for me to play this game without it, because I used to be able to, but now it's gotten to the point where if I try to log in without the booster, I continuously get kicked off. So I'm running it with the booster now, just to help out some. because this game does have high ping. And another thing that I will point out is that if your game graphics is if you're running a little low or something, try going to the settings, going to graphics, and going to low performance setting, because it may not look good, but it will speed up your character. And in some dungeons, you're going to want it speed up. Or if some bosses that you fight, you're going to want it speed up. Or if you're playing like something like a Blade Master, or trying to think of the other class, Kung Fu Master, then you have to have your skill set timed just right, and you have to move pretty quickly. Otherwise, it's gonna get hard to do combos and stuff like that. So that's something that you need to worry about. Another thing that I'll point out is sometimes this game can get really frustrating if you don't know where to go, what to do on your quests. It can get really complicated at times. Try not to get too frustrated to the point where you try taking it out of the computer. Believe me, I've been there, but I'm not taking it out on the computer, so don't worry, my computer's safe, for those that is wondering. Anyways, this game is pretty cool. Out of all, I have to say I like my characters to be female and short. I don't know why, but for some reason, that's me. Right now, you're seeing my female Lyn, Swordmaster, and she is level 50. That's the new level cap, by the way, if anybody didn't know. It is level 50, for those that want to know. I like the whole cat ear, cat tail theme of the races. I think it's so unique. It makes them unique. That's what I mean to say. Anyways, so if I have to pick a race, I have to say my my Lyn race is probably by far my favorite because of the whole cat ear, cat tail theme. Don't get me wrong, the other races are pretty nice too. But I do like that cat ear, cat tail theme. It just makes that race so unique. And I always like my characters short. That's just me. That's the way I play my game. Anyways, I'm about into the 13 mark, so I want to get into the actual gameplay of this. So I'm gonna actually make my character now, not the one I'm gonna be playing as, but I'm gonna make a character now so you guys can see how depth the customization is in this game, to try to round this video up to about 30 minutes long, maybe. So we're gonna create a new character here, and I'm gonna go with Jin, Kung Fu Master, and of course I have to have mine female. So yes, we're gonna design our character here. So Spirited, that's the Jin race. Courageous Child, that's the Lyn race. Don't want that. And I can barely hear it for some odd reason. Try to turn something down here so that see, I'm not sure what it is. Maybe it's this one. I'm trying to turn the background noise down so I can turn up the voice. Not exactly sure why it's not working. Oh, there we go. It's that one. Okay. Okay, I wanted you guys to be able to hear the voice because this will give you a demonstration of what they sound like. I think I'll go with this. Now we'll select our face style here and what we want. So we're going to zoom in here. Trying to figure out what I want. Trying to pick one that looks pretty good. There is presets to this, so if you just want like a quick one, you can do like a preset one. Or one that somebody else made. I think I'll go with this one. And my character is in original armor. This is the original armor that they made it, that I make it in. But we're gonna go with this face. And we're gonna go to skin now. And right now, as you can see, my character's skin is pretty shiny. You can actually turn that shininess of your character's skin and change your character's skin color down if you want. Like, see, not so shiny now. I like to give them some shine, so let's see here. I think that's not too shiny. Got a little bit of shine to her, not too much. Bring that one up to 26. Oh, that's pretty good. Alright, we're gonna go to hairstyle, change our hair out, see which one we like. A lot of these don't have really long hair, so I wanted something different though. Pigtails. change the color. Should I make her blonde? Oh, no. Definitely not that one. Maybe black here. Definitely not white here. I could. Should be unique, that's for sure. Brown. That doesn't look too bad actually. Pretty shabby. I think I might go with that one. You can go with body type. Change the body type that you want your character. They have different body types you can go with. I'm gonna go with that one. You got face decoration. People style. You have different pupils you can do. You can change your pupils to look however you want them to look. I think I'll go with that one. Something different this time. Eyebrow color. And I actually gotta go back to my hair because I can't remember what hair color I had. That one there, okay. Trying to double check here. Okay. Don't want to get the wrong color and it look weird. Yeah, I think you look better with eyelashes. Makeup. Yep, you can give them makeup in this game. Eyeliner depth. Tone that down some. It was too dark for me. Eyeshadow depth. Tone that down some. Yellow. I'm gonna get pink blush. Make that about 50. Lips. And pink. Bring that down to maybe, let's see here. .43 looks good. Give them a little bit of gloss. Not too shabby. Oh, that doesn't look too bad. And if you want, you can give them face decorations. I'm not going to, because I don't want my character all scarred up and stuff. Change the image of their face some. Go with that one there. That one looks good. And if you wanted to mess around with these are sliders for your eyebrows, eyes, nose, mouth, chin. I actually don't really want her to have a chin too much. Or I don't want her chin pointed out, is what I mean. Alright, I'm not going to mess around with it too much because you can give them aging effects if you want, so you can give them wrinkles if you want. I'm not going to. Body detail. Upper body, lower body, bulk, height. I'm actually going to decrease that, make her short, because that's how I like my characters. And I'm going to increase her, let's see, I want to get her bulk to 0, there. That's exactly how I want it. we're gonna do our lower body part first. Calf length down to nothing. I'm gonna put her thigh length at nothing because I want her to be very short. Calf width, gonna increase that some. Maybe 5 or something, I don't know. Let's see here. About 7 should do, I think. Let's see here. Yeah, not too bad. Okay. Thigh length. That's thigh length. I don't want that. Thigh width. Put that at 7. Waist thickness, I'm going to increase that a little bit. Probably 5 or something should do. And then you got the pelvis with see. I don't know if you could see it, but it raises her hips and gives her a ghetto booty, or if you want to call it that, or whatever. This here brings out the thickness, as you can see. If you want to make her butt stick out. That's just me being silly. Alright, chest size. Right, chest right, left. Put that center. Chest up, down. I'm gonna give her a lift up. Not bad. Hand size. Let's see, what is her hand size right now? I think her hand size is probably fine. I'm not gonna mess with it. Arm length. Probably should make it a little bit shorter. There we go. Arm thickness. Give her a little bit of depth into arms. I'm gonna go with 0. Don't want to make her too thick. Shoulder size should be, I think, fine. Shoulders right and left should be fine, I think. Upper body size, I want to actually bring that out some to match her bottom half. No, I don't know, maybe not. We'll say 10. Wait, she's not all maxed out. Head size should be fine, I think. I think it looks pretty good. Let's see here. I don't think it looks too bad. I think I did alright. I think I'm gonna leave it as it is. Now I just gotta find a name for her. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Give her a name here. Oh, won't let me. And there, we have our character made. I'm gonna end this now, and I will be doing a playthrough on my Destroyer next, so you guys should stay tuned for that. But I talked about a little bit of preview, and I did a little bit of review on this one. So check it out on my YouTube. Give me a comment, a thumbs up, thumbs down if you like it. And let me know how I did. And sorry if there's any back noises or anything in the background. If you guys hear any noise in the background, I'm sorry about that. Hope you guys enjoyed my review on the game Blade and Soul. And stay tuned for the next part, which is going to be a glimpse of my walkthrough of the very first area. So hope you guys stick around for that. I'll see you later on the next show that I'll be doing. So you all take care. See ya.